Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Avia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Happy Tuesday. We hope your afternoon has been treating you amazing so far. Today we have a fun-filled show for you, so let's get started.
In today's episode, get tips on how to be mindful of wildlife at the beach this summer.
And it's Tuesday, so we'll look at the tech world's newest creative innovations in this week's Rich on Tech.
Plus, you'll find out how you can save big with an unbeatable dining deal at this delicious Eastern North Carolina restaurant.
And this is all coming up shortly, but first we're heading to Farmville to experience the creation of glass art. It's super fascinating. Check it out. Hey everyone, I'm your host Davia. Today we are back at the GlasStation in Farmville to learn how glass blowing works. Michael is going to be making a vase for us today, so let's see how it works.
All right, well, I'm going to make a little small vase to show off some of the technical side of working hot glass.
Okay.
I'm starting on a preheated blowpipe. We give it a quick dip in water to clean off the tip in case there's any carbon or soot on it.
Okay.
And I'm going into our furnace, which is on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where we keep our molten clear glass.
Okay.
Now inside there is a big crucible, a ceramic bowl essentially, that is full of molten clear glass. And when it's full, it holds about 400 pounds.
Wow.
Now to make the glass color, what we can do is we buy pre-made color glasses, and they're crushed up in different consistencies for us. And glass is sticky to other glass when it's hot, so I can dip right in and pick some up. At each coat I have to melt in, but I can put on as many layers as I want.
Okay. What color did you choose?
That right there is just white.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put white on, and then I'm gonna put some purple on.
Ooh, pretty. Rotating is one of the most important parts of glass blowing, right? Like making sure you're just constantly rotating.
Oh yes.
Okay.
I would actually say it is probably the biggest learning hurdle in learning to work hot glass.
Okay.
That you have to constantly be rotating and keeping it on center, and we're making micro corrections the entire time that we're working. All right, so I rolled it out on our steel table there.
Okay.
And I got it into a pretty even, clean shape. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow some air into it. I cap the pipe while I'm blowing. The heat of the glass will expand that air, and we should start seeing the glass get wider. There it goes.
Oh, very cool.
Stretching it out a little. It's a little dumpy for my taste. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna use a tool called a block to get some initial clean shape to this.
Okay.
These are basically handheld wooden molds. And we use it usually just with glass fresh out of the furnace to shape it like a Q-tip. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a constriction right towards the end of the pipe. This is called a jack line. And I'm gonna start blowing. So glass blowing is very much a team sport, and learning to be an assistant is just as important as learning to be able to make the work yourself. Here, I'll give you a job to do. I'm gonna do a flash.
Okay.
And when I tell you, I want you to hold the tweezers just like this.
Okay.
And with the back end here, I want you to gently tap this waste glass. Do it gently at first, because we can always hit it harder.
Okay.
Okay, try to hit just the glass, go ahead.
Right here?
Yep, perfect.
Oh, yes, I did it. Didn't mess anything up. Good.
Our standard cycle here is 16 hours for cool down. These are very well insulated kilns, so they generally take about 24 hours. So these won't even be coming out of the kiln until Thursday.
Awesome. Well, it turned out beautiful. Thank you so much for showing us, Michael.
My pleasure.
Coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, you've looked up the UV index and found the best places to eat. But there's one more thing you may need to think about before heading to the beach this summer. Find out straight ahead. Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter in Newport has been helping local animals since 1988. Today, they're sharing what beachgoers can do to protect and respect beach wildlife.
So when you're out and about this summer, if you come across something that is injured, give us a call, 252-240-1200, or you can catch us on Facebook. We do message back on Facebook. You can also text that phone number. We'll give you the information that we need to. And we try to, when individuals actually call us and say, hey, I've got an injured animal, we will ask for a picture. That way we can help identify and assess the situation. If you can stay there till we can get somebody out there to help, that always helps our transport teams.
Water birds, like loons, do not rest on the shore. They will typically only rest on the beach if they are injured or nesting. Either way, it may be a good idea to give the shelter a call.
One thing with loons is they have a very sharp beak, and they will use that beak to defend themselves. So we always warn individuals, first off, hey, stay away from the head area because they will use that beak. If the individual can't bring it in, then we try to get one of our transporters out there.
Shark bites are a common injury for water birds this time of year, but they are also very survivable if the right actions are taken in time. Other common calls include those about birds who have gotten entangled in fishing line or other waste.
So if a bird or animal you come across wrapped in fishing line, keep them calm. If you can keep track of it, where it's going, and let us know, hey, there's a bird flying in this direction with fishing line, we will alert all of our transporters. If you have a towel and can throw a towel or a sheet over it to help contain it, and you're willing to help contain it, that's always beneficial.
Birds like pelicans spend much of their time on the shore, but they are still wild animals. Pelicans in particular develop habits easily, so if you feed a baby pelican, they quickly learn to rely on humans for food, which then impedes their ability to survive in the wild.
A lot of people think, oh, it's cute, it's a baby bird, let me feed it. Unfortunately, that works against nature to where they become habituated. They rely on an individual to feed them. So they don't imprint, but they become very familiar with people. If you have a pelican or an animal that is actually running up to you for help, then give us a call, because that's not normal, and we can help either get it back to its natural state or find somewhere that can use it as an education animal.
Turtles are another common animal on the banks of North Carolina. Now, turtles are out of hibernation and finding spots to nest and lay their eggs. As these turtles are emerging, they may find themselves in dangerous situations like trying to cross a road.
If you see one crossing the road and it's safe to stop and get it out of the road, we don't want to put anybody in harm being able to try to save a turtle, then simply take it out of the road and move it to the direction that it was already moving. The one thing that we don't advise people to do is take them back where they came from, because that's just defeating where the turtle was going, and it's going to try to go again. If you see a turtle and you go up and look at it and it looks funny, or you see like the eyes are kind of cloudy, something like that, then give us a call, send us a picture. We will advise you whether or not it needs to come in.
The most effective tip to keep wildlife wild and safe is to leave them be and leave no trace.
Let it be in its natural state. Don't mess with it, don't chase it, don't go, oh, it's cute, let me go play with it. Don't nicely say maliciously try to hurt them. It is illegal. Just let it be in its natural habitat. Pick up any trash that you do see, because regardless if it's yours or not, it is going to impact animals over time. If you take anything with you, take it all back with you.
If you come across an injured animal, you can call or text the Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter at 252-240-1200 or message them on Facebook at Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter-Owls. For more information on the shelter and their upcoming events, you can check them out online at outerbankswildlifeshelter.com.
It's time for Style in a Snap, your go-to for quick style hacks, trend talk, and outfit upgrades. So, tied sweaters are one of, the warmer season's easiest styling tricks, and they're both fashionable and practical. So whether you wrap one around your shoulders, your waist, or hips, it instantly adds a chic touch to outfits like dresses, skirts, jeans, and more. Plus, it's perfect for those cooler spring and summer nights.
Plus, if you tie it around your shoulder, if you're wearing like a tank and you tie it around your shoulders, blocks the sun.
Yes, Exactly.
No sunburn.
Exactly.
Or minimal sunburn.
Minimal sunburn, yes. Because especially when you go out to eat sometimes, or just go in certain places that are cooler, even though it's hotter outside, sometimes you want a little light sweater, light jacket, but you don't know where to put it. And I don't like having it on my arm the whole night or whatever.
Yeah.
So if you have something you can just wrap around, you know, it can still look good with your outfit.
I've seen people tie it like a little sash.
A sash?
I do love that.
So try this out. Sometimes I wonder how many apps there are now. Next, learn about new apps that involve saving your favorite recipes to never missing a stunning sunset. Stay with us. Welcome back. Time to explore what's trending in tech with KTLA's Rich DeMuro in this week's Rich on Tech.
Rich DeMuro here, Rich on Tech, and you know I'm always on the lookout for the best new apps, and here are a few that I've been loving lately. Starting with Hux, a new app that turns your day into a podcast. It comes from former members of Google's Notebook LM team, scanning your email, calendar, and interests to generate a custom audio stream just for you. Kind of like your own personalized podcast, generated on the fly.
Hey, Rich. Thanks for tuning back in.
Just hit play. You can even tap the mic to interrupt and ask a question. Tell me about the new movie streaming this weekend.
Okay, based on what's streaming this weekend, Marty Supreme, a sports drama on HBO Max.
Next up, Clove, an app that lets you import recipes for free from just about anywhere. TikTok, Reels, or regular websites. It formats them perfectly and even lets you adjust serving sizes or measurements. Plus, it handles meal planning and grocery lists. It's the age-old question: do you record vertical video for social media or horizontal video for TV? An app called Dual Shot Recorder lets you capture both at the same time. No need to record twice. It's super simple. You can see both views at once, so you can frame them up perfectly. The result? 2 matching files, one vertical, one horizontal. Dual Shot Recorder is about $10. Just watch out for imitations. Download. Slow internet got you down? Try Orb, a tool that tracks your internet quality in real time. Orb is free for up to 5 devices and comes from the same guy who created the original speed test.
Whatever you see on a speed test, I like to say, is like taking your car to a drag strip and then finding out what your top speed is. Is that what you care about the most?
It doesn't just test speed, it measures reliability and responsiveness too. I love how it constantly shows your connection score out of 100. No more glitchy surprises on Zoom calls. Finally, if you're looking for the perfect sky, check out Alpenglow. It predicts how good the sunrise and sunset will be. You can use it to plan photos, hikes, even travel. It's available on iOS and Android. You can see today and tomorrow for free or pay to unlock more. Your pictures will thank you for that one. I'll put links to all of these apps to know on my website. Just go to richontech.tv. I'm Rich DeMuro. That's Rich on Tech.
I don't know how I feel about that first one.
I don't either.
I'm so worried about sharing any kind of personal information. But that video, the vertical and horizontal at the same time.
That's really cool.
That one's really
I love
cool.
that. That'll come in handy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, especially for us.
Absolutely. And I love a good sunset.
That was also
Knowing
really
when
cool.
it's going to be beautiful,
And
that's
knowing
perfect.
exactly when golden hour is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To hear more of our thoughts about this week's Rich on Tech, watch our Eastern Lifestyle recap on the WNCT 9+ app. It's time for This or That, where between 2 choices, we pick which one we prefer. Would you rather travel back in time or travel to the future?
I'm gonna have an existential crisis on this one. We don't have the time for me to parse this one out.
I know.
I think I would probably travel back in time.
Me too.
Yeah.
100%.
Because I don't want to know what's gonna happen.
I don't either.
But I would like to see what has happened.
Same.
Hey, thanks for joining us. I'm Chris. This is On the Record. I'm here today at Alley Cat in Greenville, North Carolina. It's a record store, but more than that, they do concerts here. They have all manner of media that you can imagine. They're very much in the DIY spirit, and they'll always be here as your community source to help you and your band make a splash. So without further ado, I've got a special record today. SZA, Control. This is a very great record. It was highly lauded, but funny enough, she was initially signed in 2014, and this album, her debut, was not released until 2017. At one point, it's rumored that the record company went to her house essentially and took her hard drives from her because they said, that's enough, you gotta release it sometime. Please release it. And then she did, and it's really good music. You should check it out.
Time for the trivia question of the day. Where is the 7-foot, 3-inch giant coffee pot located in North Carolina? A, Winston-Salem, B, Plymouth, C, Windsor, or D, Williamston? We'll be right back with the answer. Don't go anywhere. Next, we're heading to Rainbow Cafe for a dining deal. Stay tuned to see what healthy foods they're serving up. We'll be right back. We're back. If you guessed A, Winston-Salem as your trivia answer, you're correct. The giant 7-foot, 3-inch coffee pot is located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It was created in 1858 by tinsmiths Samuel and Julius Mickey to advertise their shop. The famous roadside attraction has been relocated a couple of times over the years and is now owned by the city of Winston-Salem. Kick off the kiteboarding season at this weekend's kiteboarding kickoff in Rodanthe on the Pamlico Sound. The event features the newest kiteboarding gear, competitions, pro clinics, and tech talks for all skill levels. For more information, go to kittyhawk.com.
Following segment is sponsored by Rainbo Cafe.
Hey everyone, it's Davia, your host, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an impeccable dining experience. Look how delicious this food looks. Be sure to head to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. So we are here with Stacy, the owner and operator of a Rainbow Cafe. Stacy, thank you for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. Now, of course, this is stunning, what we have in front of us. So before we get into the items that you serve, just tell us about Rainbow Cafe.
We are a clean, casual dine-in experience with takeout and delivery options. We are a grain bowl-based cafe with grain bowls, sorbet bowls, and fresh pressed juices.
And how long have you been open?
It's fairly new. We've been open for 3 months now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start out with the juices that we have in front of us. Let's talk about the green one next to you.
The green out is probably one of our most two populars. Without giving away too many secrets, it's a cool blend of cucumber, kale, kiwi, and mint.
Ooh, okay. And then we have the purple haze.
Our second most popular, without giving away its secrets as well. It is nice, slow steeped cabbage, watermelon, a berry blend, and a touch of ginger.
And we have some boba in there as well.
Yes, lychee boba, a little, top off.
Awesome. So can the boba be added to any of the juices?
We have 3 boba flavors. They're all popping pearls. We have strawberry, mango, and lychee, and they can be added to any of our fresh presses or our frozen sorbet bowls.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So speaking of the sorbet bowl, what ingredients do we have in that?
This is our acai base, and we have some of our fresh fruit toppings, banana, blueberries, and strawberries, a little coconut flakes, and to make it fun, rainbow sprinkles.
I love the sprinkles
Yeah.
because it's Rainbow Cafe.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Awesome. So what bowl do we have right here?
This is one of our top 2 popular bowls. This is our Fiesta Fresh. It comes with street corn, fresh avocado. You can choose any protein that you'd like, chicken, steak, ahi, tuna, or falafel. Several more toppings, and then we have our sweet and sesame bowl here, and that's with our ahi tuna, And it's kind of our take on a poke bowl, and then you can have your dressing placed on the top or on the side, like you see here.
Wonderful. And you can have white or brown rice, correct?
Right,
in your
we have
bowls?
3 grain bases. So we have brown rice, white basmati, or our tricolor quinoa.
Okay.
As well as our greens. We have 3 green choices. We have our chopped romaine, we have our spring mix, and our power blend, which is our most popular. We roast it gently with a little bit of garlic in the oven. So we do have our signature menu, which takes out, you know, the huss and fuss of trying to choose what you'd like. We've put together a few items that we think pair very well together. So you can choose from that, or you can build your own from complete scratch. That can be a grain bowl. You can double the greens and remove the grains if you like. We have lots of options. So even we have vegan options. We have our falafel, which is our chickpeas, herbs, and spices. That's a good substitution if somebody would rather not choose one of our other protein sources.
Yeah.
So really there's something for everyone.
And you also have amazing grab and go options in here as well. Tell me about that.
Yes, so our grab and go is Refection Foods Meal Prep Company. It's our sister restaurant. It's actually how we originated. So anytime you come to build a bowl or grab one to go, you can also grab some pre-made meals.
I love that.
Yeah, they're ready to reheat and eat, and they're all macro balanced. All the ingredients are listed right on the top as well as your macros.
Oh, that's very helpful.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is incredible. And you all make sure to go to WNCT.com and find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast.
The previous segment was sponsored by Rainbo Cafe.
Thank you for watching today. If you're interested in being featured on the show, email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com with your story idea for an opportunity. To rewatch our segments and episodes, go to WNCT.com/Eastern-lifestyle. Remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. See you tomorrow. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by the GlasStation, Outer Banks Wildlife Shelter, and Rainbow Cafe.